Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Huskies and the Baltimore Orioles.
And now, your Baltimore
We've got
Orioles.
baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Rich Sosa gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So now here is Jimmy Pate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Jimmy Pate.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count.
First pitch, 136.
Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Jude Arias, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the left fielder. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Into the box now, Larry Rodriguez, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. high in the air out to center field. Ruth is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting fourth.
Striding forward now is the DH, Nathaniel Mackey. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Now the first pitch as he takes a fastball late for a ball 1-0. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
2-1. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. The 2-2 pitch.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Now to bat, Salvador Valencia.
Salvador Valencia.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Charles Gorman, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Ready now is Peter Ling. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Now the pitch.
Peter Ling.
A bouncer to the left side. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting second, the center fielder, Alvin Ruth.
Ready now for Baltimore. Alvin Ruth comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today. That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Ruth, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
The 1-1 home. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate, Cecil Gasper, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a liner. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the bat, he takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
In now, Keenan Robinette. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. The 1-0 home. A runner on first with two away. A ball and two strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Hit to short. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. It's a run on two hits here for Baltimore. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Henry Ramirez.
The catcher, Henry Ramirez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Now into the box, Carlo Ozuna. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And the pitch.
That's it. Ball.
The 1-0. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Ruth is there now, and he has it. Two gone.
Batting eighth.
And now Sam Stokes. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball. That's high.
Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 2-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Now at the plate, Jimmy Haight trying here to plate the tying run from second. He's set and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
The set and the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Into the box, Jude Arias, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. The 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Perez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Huskies are out on top 2-1. Into the box, Leroy Gelman. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
The catcher, Leroy Gelman.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, ball.
The 1-0. 1-1 the count.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 1-1. Here's a fastball that misses.
2-1 to count.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Derek Hansen.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Derek Hansen. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats. First pitch of the AB now.
1-0.
Lifted in the air to center. Rodriguez is there. 2 gone.
Batting
At
8,
the plate now
the
is
right fielder,
Carlos Perez.
Carlos Perez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
1-2.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Ball.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Haight gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Huskies are out in front here, 2-1. Now to the plate, here is Larry Rodriguez. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. First pitch on the way.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And now here is Nathaniel Mackey, coming off a season in which he was named the American League Silver Slugger at DH. First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Up next, Salvador Valencia. He bounced out last time up.
Salvador Valencia.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
That's inside. 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame him. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back easily. Now here's the first offering. Henry Ramirez will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And he's back in standing. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So now to the plate, Michael Basic. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. To short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Peter Ling. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And the count will be full. Three-two pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. The center
Next
fielder,
to stand in is Alvin Ruth. He singled first time up. Now the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Two-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this two-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
Full count.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now batting.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Stepping in now, Alan Ikeda pitches a cold strike. The throw skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. And he falls behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Pate is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. 3 innings complete. The Huskies on top 2-1. So now into the box is Carlo Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carlo.
First pitch of the AB on its way as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Popped him up. Ikeda is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 8.
Next up, Sam Stokes. He singled in his first AB. From the stretch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
To the plate now, Joe Lancaster, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Stokes leads off first with 1 away. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Welcome back as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Yes,
all right, thanks, Heidi. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Way outside. 1 and 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate now, Keenan Robinette, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he misses with it. 1 and 1. And it's 1 and 2.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here he comes again. 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Leroy Gelman, as with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
The 0-1 on its way. 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 2-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Jimmy Pate.
Jimmy Pate.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home.
Nope. Ball. 2-0.
Two and 1 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout?
Now batting.
He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but Then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box now, Jude Arias. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
This is skied into short left center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So next to bat will be Larry Rodriguez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Derek Hansen. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Into the flag court and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 2.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Carlos Perez is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ozuna is there to put it away for out number 1. Next up is Michael Basic. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Peter Ling stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Misses, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Val Kingman will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 21, Val Kingman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nathaniel Mackey, struck out in his last. Trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Chopped weakly to the left. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
In now, Salvador Valencia. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Swing and a looper to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
That ball just landed in front of the left fielder for a single. You know, the batter wants that one back. He thought he should have drove it a little bit better than that, but a knock is a knock.
So now to the plate, Henry Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Outside, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sinker, 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Next, here is Carlo Ozuna.
Carlo Ozuna.
First offering on its way. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
1-1. Here.
Valencia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Alvin Ruth.
The center fielder Alvin.
Right there for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
That will be Alan Ikeda. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Cecil Gasper is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Popped him up. Ramirez waits on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Francisco Rubio is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 14, Francisco Rubio.
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Sam Stokes.
The shortstop, Sam Stokes. Now
Rob Miranda is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Now the first pitch. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0.
1-0.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he popped him up. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Stepping in now, Joe Lancaster, fouled away. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The left fielder, number 3, Jimmy.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jimmy Haight. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Count remains full. A payoff pitch one more time. Fly ball right down the line and left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Larry Rodriguez stands in as he looks at ball one here. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting...
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Lancaster ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Chad Pendergast is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with.
Pendergast.
At the plate now, Nathaniel Mackey. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. 2
balls, no strikes. That's a sign. Ball.
Salvador Valencia waits on deck. Swing and a miss. 3-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Hit back up the middle. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The third baseman.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good. With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
3 runs already home here. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The catcher, number 34.
Striding in is Henry Ramirez. Flew out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Rob Miranda will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Keenan Robinette.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Joe Walsh gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. First offering on its way. Low for ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
On the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Robinette gets his lead at first, nobody out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pate will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Stepping in next, Derek Hansen.
The designated hitter, Derek Hansen.
First pitch on its way.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now pitching.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Carlos Perez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Full count now, 3-2. Swing and a flare down the line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy's able to put bat on baseball and find a way to hit a soft liner to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Strike taken to throw. Not in time as he steals second.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runner goes for third. And this one's in the dirt. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Peter Ling. The potential tying run for him at third base.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Alvin Ruth is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Bryant Gomez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 3, Bryant Gomez.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Carlo Ozuna trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning.
Leading off for the Huskies.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Count even now at 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Rob Miranda is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Shoots this one over to first. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back easily. Standing in now, Joe Lancaster, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A couple of walks for him thus far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Miranda stands at first with 1 out. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. hit hard on the ground to the right. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
At the plate, Jimmy Haight, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. That's wide, 2-0.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore, unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Joaquin Gonzalez will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Gonzalez. The batter.
Into the box, Jude Arias. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2.
Full count.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So here is Larry Rodriguez. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby. You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit out towards second. He's got it. There's one.
Now
digging in, the switch hitter, Nathaniel Mackey. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First offering on its way.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out with the man at first. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in his at-bat.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. The Huskies lead this one 8-4. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go.
Leading
and next to bat will be the first
Orioles,
baseman, Alan
the
Ikeda.
first baseman, Alan Ikeda.
Here it comes. And there's one down now.
Now batting.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Cecil Gasper.
Your
Steve
attention, please.
Urbina answers the
Now
call
pitching.
now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble. First pitch coming, here it is. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Fouled off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
1-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Now
So we
batting.
got him swinging.
Shortstop,
Cecil
Keenan.
Gasper goes down for out number
Next.
2 in the bottom half. Stepping up is Keenan Robinette, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch on its way.
Nope, ball.
And did he go
That's
around?
outside.
No, he did not. Ball 2. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Ball even at 2-2.
Ball.
3-2 now.
Full count.
Ripped down the first base line. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground, softly towards second. Fielded cleanly. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball.
Your
Jonathan
attention, please.
Pelletier enters
Now
from the
pitching
pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the
29.
score right where it is
Jonathan
heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Pelletier.
Salvador Valencia is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
1-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
The catcher, number 34.
Next, it'll be Henry Ramirez, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Fielder, Carlo.
Next to hit, Carlo Ozuna. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Bottom part of the order, 7-8. Derek Hansen gets another chance at the plate here as we look back at both of his home runs in this one. The second coming back in the seventh. First offering. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And stepping in, Carlos Perez singled in his last at bat.
The right fielder.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
2-0.
And there's ball 3.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Pitch on the way.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he loses him on a breaking ball. Now at the plate, here is Michael Basic.
Second baseman, Michael Basic.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
The 1-0.
That's the ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Perez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Another one sent foul. Here now the 2-2. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
8-4 the final this afternoon. Brooklyn crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Charles Gorman earns his first win of the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs on 12 hits. 1 error, they left 9 men on base. For the Orioles, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.